We have a pretty crazy situation here. As you can see, this tweet from Libs of TikTok says, "Must watch: a Boston man gives the police a piece of his mind after the government turned a recreational center in a predominantly black area into a facility to house illegals. Democrats are taking away opportunities from black people and prioritizing the illegals." And people like Tim Pool and a lot of other people responded to this Libs of TikTok video. That's pretty disturbing. It's pretty saddening. Let's check out the video and then we can check out the replies from people like Tim Pool, which made a lot of people mad. A lot of people were very, very angry with what Tim Pool had to say to this whole situation. We'll check that out in 1 second. Let's first get into this video from Libs of TikTok.
No equal to live fucking here. And I've been here my whole fucking because I can yell. Because I can yell. Because I can yell. And I'm fucking angry. That's why.
I hear you. I do hear you.
So why can't I get in the fucking building?
Because you can't get in right now. No one can go in.
Why? Where's the mayor at? Y'all, this fucking town's a fucking sham, yo. It's all about fucking money. It's a fucking money grab. Y'all don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers that was born and fucking raised here. Y'all raised the fucking rate so fucking high. Can't afford to live here. But y'all gonna bring some other motherfuckers here? That doesn't fucking add up. It doesn't make no fucking sense. None. None. I'm fucking homeless. I work a full-time job, 40 hours, and can't pay to live here. How the fuck are y'all gonna bring somebody else here? Don't make no fucking sense. None.
Right.
And look, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to say the other words for YouTube reasons. What I don't understand is, and I don't know, maybe this is a news station that's covering this or what's going on. Why is there a whole camera set up here? I don't know. I'm not going to say that this is some stage thing, but let's check out the reactions to this. It is a really sad situation. It's a really complicated situation because, you know, the cops are obviously the ones that are enforcing the rules. The cops aren't the ones that make up the rules, but you're not forced by law. You're not forced by physical force to enforce these rules. You could quit and go find another job. It's not like being a police officer is the craziest high-paying job ever with the best benefits in the world. It's not really that high paying. You can go find another job definitely that pays just as high. So it's not like you have to, or you're going to lose this job that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity or something. Like, you could quit, but I know that's going to piss a lot of people off and they're going to say they're just following orders, they're just doing their job. Well, I'm not saying this is the same thing at all, so don't even go there. But the people who are following Hitler's orders, they don't get that same grace. You know, nobody says, oh, they were just following orders. Like, nobody gives them that same grace. You wouldn't give them that same grace. So it doesn't make sense to me. And once again, I'm not saying it's on the same level. Obviously it's not, but I'm just saying you wouldn't give them that same grace. So I don't know why these police officers in the modern day get so much grace whenever they're doing things that are really heartbreaking, man. Like, it hurts to watch videos like this one. Now, who knows how truthful the guy's being? I would think that it's pretty hard to work a full-time job 40 hours a week and not be able to afford at least a super cheap apartment. I think that's a little bit hard to believe, but maybe he's working at McDonald's or something and they're paying him $8 an hour. I don't know. And I don't even know, are the rents as high as in Boston as they are in New York? Somebody from Boston, let me know in the comments. But you can see Tim Pool and a lot of other people were reacting to this Libs of TikTok video, this very disturbing video. Tim Pool had to say, F these scumbag cops. And that wasn't the only response. We'll get into some other ones in just 1 second. This person, Zeke Arkham, as you can see, Tim Pool actually responded to this guy, but he said, immensely bad take. Tim, talking about Tim Pool, obviously. As much of you or I or anyone else disagrees with what's happening here, this isn't illegal. It's not a violation of their oath. The people elected this mayor and she made the call. The cops are following legal orders. You want change? Vote, organize, make your voices heard. Bitching about cops you think they should do just what you want them to do is just throwing an online tantrum. Now, I somewhat agree with him, but not really. At the same time, like I was saying earlier, it's not like this is some once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for these cops. You can go find another job. If you don't agree with the orders that you're being given to do, like if you find them actually morally wrong, just like a lot of other people will do if they're involved in some sort of pyramid scheme or something, you know, if somebody feels like what they're doing for a job, what they're doing for a living is morally wrong or unethical, then they can quit and go find another job. and, you know, police officer, cop, it's just no different. But Tim Pool responded to that response to his original tweet and said, cowardice starts from the ground up. These men could say no. There is no excuse for helping criminal aliens. They are the backline for human smugglers. And I have to somewhat agree with Tim Pool here, man. These people, in my opinion, are cowards for doing this. If everything is as it seems. Like I said, this guy could be lying. I don't know the full extent of the entire situation. But if everything is as it seems, in my opinion, these guys on the left, these police officers, are cowards for for upholding these orders, for actually following these orders and keeping people who have lived there their entire life, who are working full-time jobs and can't afford the rent. They're keeping them out of a place where they normally go to house illegal aliens. I mean, it's wrong. It's cowardice, in my opinion. So I have to agree with Tim Pool on this one, and that these cops don't have to follow these orders. They're not bound by law. And what I mean by that is obviously, like, they have to do their jobs, like if they want to get paid, and they have to follow orders in regards to the law. But I'm not saying that they don't have to follow the law as police officers. I'm saying that they're not bound by law to be police officers. It's not like anything bad is going to happen to them legally or physically. They're not going to get harmed if they just decided to quit their job and not follow these orders, is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, they have to uphold the law as police officers, but they're not bound by law to be police officers. So I have to fully agree with Tim Pool here. This is cowardice, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you're feeling about this whole situation. This Libs Up TikTok video of this Boston man giving the police a piece of his mind because the government turned a recreational center in a predominantly black area into a facility to house illegals. Let me know what you're thinking about Tim Pool's response and this guy's response to Tim Pool and the rest of it. Let me know what you're thinking about this whole situation. It's really sad to me to see what this country's turning into. Well, let me know what you guys are thinking. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I hope to see you on the next one.